just make sure you have a question or some confusion that is disturbing you that you want us to help you and solve. Don't just send me an invite to come and look at my face. You've been seeing my face before. So what I was trying to say before Madu send their invite, Ibu, like I said earlier, okay, let me begin. Like I said earlier, we are beginning to look into this issue of subduing my post or subduing my life teachings. This thing started since last year. I noticed it. Like and often onye pụtara ịgwa ụmụ eziokwu, the person will always feel like no ya nwa ka a na-agwa. So those set of people are trying to subdue my post all the time. Anytime I make a post, anytime I make live video, they are subduing it. I'm not saying actually it's them. Please read my lips. I mentioned two parties. Is either no marking Soka Neme or Ndi Otu Anyi Nokwa N'Ọrụ, because they wouldn't want me to implicate them. They wouldn't want me to expose more hidden truths. When people know much of the truths, the kind of duping people will reduce. So these are the two parties that are involved in subduing my posts. So, but you people should not worry. We are trying to look into it. Okay, at the end of the day, it's either that I open a new page, then gradually, I will send everybody invite there to that new page, or I will make it public. But I'm still considering opening a new page, because someone was telling me that this particular page, they already have the IP, but I'm still trying to look into it. We are still trying to look into it. Everything, like you all know, I take things easy. So while we are trying to look into it, I urge you guys to please bear with me. All right. So if I will AWELE, everybody is interested. Everybody is interested in AWELE. Onye ọbụla chọrọ AWELE. Nwoke na-ekwu okwu AWELE. Nwaanyị na-ekwu okwu AWELE. Nwatakịrị na-ekwu okwu AWELE. Agbọghọbịa na-ekwu na-azụ afịa na-ekwu okwu AWELE. Ndị na-alụ ọrụ na-ekwu okwu AWELE. Everybody is actually talking about AWELE. Everybody wants to do AWELE. So many people wait chezozie na AWELE nwere nke iji wee bịa ụwa. Ọtụtụ mmadụ wee chezo na each and everybody dị ndụ nwere AWELE o ji bịa ụwa. Inborn AWELE. AWELE dị gị na mkpụrụ obi, n'ime ahụ, n'ime omi, n'ime ọkpụkpụ na n'ime ọbara, iji wee mee gịnị? Iji wee bịa ụwa. Mana because now, sorry if you do not understand Igbo here, I will try as much as possible to mix my Igbo language with English language. I'll be mixing it for the benefit of those that don't understand Igbo. Iwe chezozie na gịnị me? Iwe chezozie na o nwere AWELE iji bịa ụwa. Mana maka na emela anyị fụ nke anyị dịka nke ekwensu ya, anyị fụ nke anyị dịka nke ọjọọ ya, onweghịzi onye na-ajụ ajụjụ. Onye ọbụla chọrọ ịlụ ọrụ AWELE. Onye ọbụla na-achọ ncha AWELE. Onye ọbụla na-achọ nke nwa AWELE, mpa AWELE, mma AWELE. You understand? Onye ọbụla na-achọ ite a na-agbajuru mmiri a na-agbalụgha. So many people still do not understand or still do not know na ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile ka mmụọ nya na-ewe na-anabata ọgwụ. And ngwa ibidoro tinyebe aka n'ọgwụ ahụ, mmụọ niile ahụ gị na-ewe, we step aside. Mmụọ niile ahụ mebulu Gucci, will step aside. Kirikiri ọgwụ ahụ ị na-eje agwọta will now be your chick, which will always disappoint. The truth that so many people will not tell you about this AWELE that has been flying up and down, but Malona AWELE ahụ, quite alright. AWELE ahụ might give you favor, it might give you fame. Because ana m like a balance okwu. That's ite awele ahụ, that's whatsoever, whatsoever you may call it. Forgetting no bro that thing, na spirits and powers sitting behind that ogwu awele ahụ agwọrọ gị for it to manifest. Now, have you taken time to ask yourself, kedu the kind of spirit not behind that ogwu awele ahụ agwọrọ gị? Kedu the spirit dị behind it? Spirit ahụ dị behind it, kedu ife ọ na-eli? Spirit ahụ dị behind it, kedu the kind of force ọ na-carry along? A lot of people miss go their steps. So many people, I can ekwu na so many people are suffering today. Ndị ka ga-atakwa afụfụ n'ọdịnihu are still there. Aka na-agba mbọ ka etijunata nke ndị nna nna anyị ha merụ, because quite all right, believe it or not, enwere nke ndị nna nna anyị ha merụ bụ nke ọjọọ na-adịghị mma. Aka na-agba mbọ ka enwee ike dozinata ndị nke ahụ. Anyị bụ this generation, ụmụ ọgbara ọfụ wee na-emezi n'elu nke emegolo eme. That is why nji wee sị na generation ka ya atakọ afụfụ n'ọdịnihu ka bụkwa aja. You know, ịma na mamalo ka esi agbalụ okwu. I don't know how to paint words. I will say it the way it is. That is me. Generation ka ga-atakwa afụfụ n'ọdịnihu ka bụkwa aja. Maka na most of these generations emere gịnị? Akpụchabeghị nke ndị nna nna ha metere ka na-emenyekwu n'elu nke mere eme. And those things are piling up for the great grandchildren. Amụta pataba afụfụ ife ndị nna nna na this particular generation na-emete now. Most of this ogwu awele a na-agwọ has a lot in it. Ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile ka a na-alụ ọrụ awele. O nwere mmadụ bụ na mmụọ gị na-eso na-asọnya bụ awele nsọ. Even if ọ bụrụgodu na mmụọ gị na-abụ so anaghị asọ ọgwụ nsọ, enwere the kind of materials ọ ga-abụ eji gwọọ ụdị oke ọgwụ ahụ, it will become more of problems to you. So many people na-ebe akwa na fada enwe awele. So many people na-ebe akwa. Gịnị bụkwa na awele a? Awele a na-ekwu is simply success. Because ọ na-aba akwa awele a obuo so many people isi. Awele a na-ekwu okwu ya bụ agamnihu ka ife dịbalụ gị mma. The highest ọgwụ dị n'elu ụwa today bụ ọgwụ awele. Yeah, I'm coming. Let me explain why I said so. The highest ọgwụ dị n'elu ụwa bụ gịnị? People might be saying, what of all these things? But let me point one thing clear for you. If everybody's flogging, which is why I will get customers now. Only open a gafuginanya, and don't the kahad only open a floginani may give for job. That is why Inji was saying at the highest of good name or wabo wawele. Mana ngwetu agaji kedu maka nke ahụ ibu wee bịa ụwa. So many people need enwete dialogue iweru your bad character wee mechie ya, and onye ahụ imesoro omume ọjọọ ahụ pụọ ọkọkwala onye ọzọ otu aka ị ga-esi na-agbasa ozi ọma gị na-agagharị. If at the end of the day, nobody will want to favor you because of your bad character. How truthful are you? So many people never have onye ga-enyere ha ka ewere ọnụ ọjọọ wee mee gịnị wee sit ọsịcha the person agbafere ọsọ. Because whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, no matter the kind of ọgwụ awele igwo, all through somebody can that suck awele in wall. Because the only thing the awele game melugibu ibutelugi your business transactions, and don't get a much game that business transactions. So if your character is not good, that same person for transaction will still leave you. Because onye ọbụla ga-achọ kanya na gịnị kanya na onye ọjọọ mee gịnị make up business. Onye ga-achọ kanya na onye na-ekwu okwu asị mee gịnị make up business. Onye ga-achọ kanya na onye nwere ọnụ ọjọọ mee gịnị make up business. So first of all, start with yourself. First and foremost, kedu ụdị ndụ ị na-ebidozigodo onwe gị ka ndụ gị dị mma. Then this issue with AWELE, everybody is running up and down for AWELE. And when it's only my fechi and sonso, most of these people now run up and down for AWELE. Before sorry, before you say the first thing they will tell you, if not that person can say no. If you ask me this kind of a question, you want to be successful, what can I will drop the call on you. Because a reasonable person might say, the first question, oh yeah, Joe, please, I want to know what is going on in my life. Imagine serious. So many of us here are so blindfolded that we don't even know from left to our right. Ogwawela na agwa malụ na enwere spirit do behind it, and imagine ife mmụọ ahụ na-eri, imagine ife mmụọ ahụ ji eje. Makwara na enwere ike the first year ọ na-atọ gị, ị na-alụ ụlọ na-agba ana na-eme ife niile, second year ọ na-atọ gị, third year, fourth year o setie, because na ogwawela ahụ na-ebute elu gị nya bụ ụmụaka na ụba ahụ na ụmụ ana niile ahụ ma unu na niile oge ya elu mgbe ị ga-echukwa nya bụ ọ bụrụ na ị nyepụghị ya o were aka ya welu. Ama ngwakwa gị that one. Most of the items eji alụ ọrụ AWELE most of them enwe nke eji agụ iyi eme, which you know that in some areas of the Igbo land na agụ iyi simplifies arụsị. You all know that. Most of the places in an Igbo agụ iyi na-signify arụsị. Ide arụsị enu ana ma ọ bụ alụsị mmiri. You understand? So that kind of a thing. For you to, why not more okay, in AWELE nke iji ụwa na-achọzi artificial AWELE. Why na nke gị na chi gị kpara iji wee bi ụwa is still within you. You are not doing anything to do what? To reactivate the AWELE. All you know is because it's already AWELE. On about AWELE, some people feel one name with so special thing about it. My dear, morning again, so Mbosio actually make Mbosio actually make we all no matter cable. That day, Anna Mobata no one. And with so many spiritual forces, and with so many spiritual entities that has been assigned to make sure that you succeed in your journey in this life. So sorry for that. And with so many spiritual bodies, so many spiritual entities that has been assigned to do what? To be specially for you, to make sure that you succeed in anything you do in this life. Onye chikechara keye ogbenye, ma ọ bụ onye chikechara keye no ya ata afụfụ, kalizikwali no nwere ife onye ụwa gị metara na mgbe gara aga, which means ọ bụrụ na idozie nya bụ ife, if AWELE ahụ iji bi ụwa, it will still stand out for you. If AWELE ahụ iji bi ụwa, it will still stand out for you, irrespective of anybody trying to pull you down. Have you ever asked yourself, some people, no matter how people try to pull them down, they are still standing? Because now those people are who they are. They are in good terms with all the spiritual entities that has been assigned to do what? To make sure they succeed in this life. Let me tell you the truth. Because I will only leave the whatsoever open for you to do what? To make your own decisions. Whatever I'm saying here, I'm leaving it open for you to do what? To make decisions on your own. I am not compelling anybody to do whatsoever. That is by force, you must do whatever I say. It's a lie. I will make it open. I will throw it open for you. You listen and do what you think and make the decision by yourself. That is me. Jukeno, everybody has a spiritual bodies that has been assigned to do what? To make sure you succeed in this life. Now, the first reason so many people are being frustrated in this line of ordinana, but so many people battle ordinana, GK we batia. So many people battle ordinana enter this ordinana because if they have no way battle this ordinana bego. So when they are not seeing the money, they get frustrated. Only but few be fe battle ordinana because na factually go more. Only but few. So many people rushed into this ordinana because of money. So many. Only but few entered it because they want to do what? Na factually go more. People should begin to tell themselves the truth. AWELE is nothing but to be success. AWELE odike nya obuo ibu eweri ewe na-eme gịnị na-alafuga ọtụtụ mmadụ. Chetakwanụ na ngwele soro oke ma mmiri ọkọ ngwele ọkọ oke ọma nkọ kedu ka esi akwa ya oke soro ngwele ma mmiri ọkọ ngwele ọya aka oke. Just always have that at the back of your mind in everything you are doing. Malona akala iji bi ụwa na akala onye ọzọ ji bi ụwa abụrụ ofu. Most times ife na-etinye anyị na this depression rush maka eje rụọ ọrụ AWELE ba anya ukwu ịmalụ nke chi gị design ele gị ị na-eneje elu nke onye ọzọ design ele gị anya. Jukene onwe gị kedu ife bụ AWELE a? Does it mean na o nwere ndị chi ha kecha alụnye AWELE? Why should you go and do ọgwụ ka i wee menwe gịnị nwa AWELE? Even ndị ụka na-agụkwu Bible family fefa na-agụ ndị ụka kwuru okwu si na whatever you say shall come to pass. Yet that same ka nhapụ ije ebe a ka ọ ghara ịdị ka ya si na onwe ndị mfesi iche. Let me tell you something. The first thing you should know bụ na jụgodo onwe gị ajụjụ mmụọ kedu mmụọ akpọnyelu gị mbọsị ị na-abịa ụwa? Kedu ife mmụọ dị in charge? Mmụọ ọbụla nwere ife ọ dị in charge ime. So imagine when you begin to appease those mmụọ, imagine the kind of AWELE that will follow you. Enwere mmụọ ọbụla ife ọ na-alụ bụ protection. Enwere mmụọ ọbụla ife ọ na-abụ bụ ọmụmụ. Onwere mmụọ ọbụla ife ọ na-ebute bụ ego. Onwere mmụọ ọbụla ife ọ na-ebute bụ agamnihu. Onwere mmụọ ọbụla ife ọ na-eme bụ ịgba alụ ụmụ ya ọgụ. So imagine mgbe ị nọchara n'udo with mmụọ niile a, then what else? Kedu ihe ị na-achọ n'ebe ọgwụ dị? Forgetting na nke nwa na-eji ịgwọ ọgwụ na onye ahụ na-agwọ ọgwụ gwọcha ọgwụ na-enwekwara mmụọ ọ ga-eji tibido ọgwụ ahụ ọfọ kpatalụ na data ọgwụ ga-adị gịnị ga-adị active. Jụọ onwe gị kedu mmụọ dị efe ahụ. So why mmadụ ga-eji welu mmụọ ya malụ the do's and don'ts of mmụọ ahụ wee gwọọlụ gị ọgwụ in area? Why can't you go back to your own mmụọ and activate it and be at peace with the mmụọ? Have you ever taken time to ask yourself that question? Have you ever taken your time to ask yourself those questions? Onye ụwa gị bụ your personal chi, your personal entity. Na ọ bụrụ na ị mara echetakwana na ndị be anyị si na nwatakịrị malụ chie ife adịbara ya na mma. Another person is sending an invite. Let's bring 3 people. Okay. Let's see if we can connect to someone. Chetakwana asị na ọ bụrụ na beginning nwatakịrị malụ chie ife ebido dịbara ya na mma. Ndị gboo mere gịnị? Ndị gboo tụrụ anyị inu ka anyị ga-eji emala ife, mana ndị ọcha lile anyị eri, ndị ọcha lile anyị saa anyị si gwogo. Ndị ọcha lichara anyị nya welu akwa iron sponge ka ha ji wee kwuo oye ka o si do. Onye na-asị the AWELE is not bad, but I'm coming to that first. Let me continue so you don't have to cut me short. Jugodo onwe ga ajụjụ mmụọ anwa ịma na so many of us here bụ AWELE wee bịa. Don't say you've seen until you see. Enwere so many of us bụ na chi ha nwere okuku AWELE. So in this aspect, all you need to do is to go and reactivate nke anwa chi gị mee nwere. And you see things doing what? Moving fast for you. These things. So many of us, like so many people, so why looking for an artificial one? So many people are going astray, and the worst is about to happen. Most of these people are willing, in the cost of jumping from one place to another, their destiny has been tampered with. Most of these people jumping from one place to another, from this person to this one, this person to this one. Most of them, their akalakowa has become adamant. Most of them, their akalakowa has done what? Has been tampered with. And it takes all your spiritual entities to be active before that akalaka can be released again. Take it or leave it. It takes a lot of sacrifice, and it takes a lot of you being in good terms with your spiritual bodies before that akalaka that was tampered with to be released again and be activated. Take it or leave it. Take it. Ana asindi madu sukene ni iko otu ebe. Pasigi no. Sukene ni iko otu ebe na a lot of things. This world is deeper. Is deeper than you can even think of. This world is deeper than you can think of. Most of these people, most of our people, even most of people now, their destiny has been tampered with, and the akalaka has been adamant. Most people are passing through frustration today. Before I continue, I want to use this opportunity to ask for forgiveness. If you have been calling me and I've not been picking your call, please, it's not intentional, and it was not intentional, and it will never ever be intentional, because sometimes if you listen to people, I will keep listening to people's problems. My head will be like it wants to explode. If you listen to people's problems, a lot of things are happening. So my brother, my sister, sit down one place. I always tell you people in all my teachings, the first thing I will always tell you that the only thing that will set you free is in your father's house, because that is your origin. That is where you originated from. So all your problems and all your success will begin from there. Because that is who you are. Have you ever taken time to ask many people have gotten this experience? Most people that will do this are the old ndị notegulu aka na dibia, ndị papa na ndị mama notegulu aka, ndị agadi nwoke na ndị agadi nwanyị notegulu aka na dibia. These are the ones that will tell you when you come for consultation afa fasigi na abe nna gị dị echeta aja kafa wee gbalụ ka afa na aja ahụ ga-ekwu ife na-eme na ndụ gị. Have you ever taken time to ask yourself why that aja? Because that is your origin. That is where you originated from. That is where you came to be. Without that place, you will never exist. That is the simple truth. So your setback and your whatsoever, your success begins from your home. That has been assigned to you from your birth. There are so many of us today that we don't know our maternal home. And this set of people are still doing AWELE. So many of us here, we do not know the road to our maternal home. In fact, since we were born, we've never stepped foot into our maternal home. And still, this set of people, Nemegini, na AWELE. There are so many of us here that once they meturu nke ya aka, or that is it will spoil. Have you taken time to ask yourself question, why that? Have you taken time to ask yourself why that experience? There are so many spiritual entities deep behind your AWELE. Go and be in peace with them, reactivate them. So you imagine, obro na mmụọ be nna gị. Enwere ndị bụ na alụsị n'obe ha na-echekwa obodo, that no matter what, onwere ife dị ka ife ọjọọ ga-abata obodo a. Now, you tell me, if someone nwelu this kind of alụsị na be nne, why would that person go and do ogwu for protection? Why not the ogidi alụsị bụ the one behind protection is in your village? It's still the same thing with AWELE. Everybody is so blindfolded. Onye ọbụla chọrọ quick cash, ego, ka ọ na-eme emeta. Yet we have forgotten the experience of ndị merie na 1990s when I was still a child. Of course, I'm from Nnewi. So many of them we now, Iluo Befa now. So many Afifi Etoshichago Befa. We still do not want to learn from those past experience. Onye ọbụla chọrọ quick money, AWELE. Maybe in the next century, Abagari Ayapu, see from AWELE by another name, people will be rushing again. My dear, go back to your father's house. Is up to you. Makandiji fake account, weluna monitor. Is up to, like I told you people, we are beginning to look into those things. Because that is what we have noticed. So many people are monitoring with fake accounts, thereby subduing my posts, each and every one of my posts. So many people are watching with fake accounts. And I know those people. So many people are watching with fake accounts. This has been going on for like 2 years now. But whatever will be, will be. Go back to your home. Let me tell you something. Nwelu something haji bili, ngulu ọbụna nwelu mmụọ haji bili. Ọ bụrụ na ịgbakọta afọ ị ga-anụ nwanne m na ndị nna nna gị ha debelu ọgwụ for agamnihu. So many people ọgwụ ahụ na-eme gịnị? Ọgwụ ahụ na-eyizi ha amosu. They left that ọgwụ. They do not appease the ọgwụ again. Go back home. Enwere ife ndị nna nna gị ha ji wee wube ngwuru. Jee chọba ife ahụ ka idozie ya. I'm telling you the fact. I will only tell you the way it is. I will tell you what you need to know. Because I will tell you what you need to know. See, onwere ụdị ọgwụ ndị kịta ya agwọkalili nke ndegbo. Ife ndegbo ji wee na-aka nkụ. And I point it out to you today that na ndị Igbo ngwuru ọbụla nwere ife ndị Igbo debelu ha ji bie ndụ. Go and discover your own. Discover your own and do what? Reactivate that thing to start working again. Go and discover your own. Imagine nke ndị Igbo debe. Ịkalọ ndị Igbo wee ma ife o. Ịkalọ ha wee lụọ ọlụ. Udidi bi ọsọ kwụrụ nya bụrụ na ebu n'enu gbata ịkalọ ndị Igbo. Ịkalọ ndị Igbo. Go back your strengths. Go and discover your strengths. Malifa wandi nna gị debele hegbo. So many people call oga butata agbaba fasi gị ọgwụ. Ijukwala ajụjụ kele ụdị ọgwụ dị fa ka ị mara ụmụ ọgwụ ndị gboo debelu eji eke ike eji akpata ego eji eke odogwu na mgbe gara aga mana dị ụtụ na enwezi ndị na-enete nya bụ ọgwụ enwezi ndị na-eme appeasement to that ọgwụ ahụ wee tụgharịzie wee na-eyi amoosu. Go back home. Go back home. Go and discover that thing. Ndị Igbo debe na ngwuru unu ji akpa ike. Discover it, reactivate it again to be at peace. Commanding AWELE doesn't make sense, but you can guide people on how to go about it. How about Onye na-ekwifa? I don't want to point you out, but be careful. When I'm talking about AWELE, I'm not talking about AWELE soap. AWELE soap has nothing to do with what I'm saying here, so be careful. Be careful so you don't get a block from me. Last year I was about this year. Be careful. This year I block people anyhow. Go back home. Even if you are not in good terms with all your spiritual entities, in our size in vain. People should tell people the truth. Because not that same spiritual entities equally being at peace with, is them that will back that Nchawele up for it to work for you. So be careful. Be careful. Go home. The kind of life your forefathers galaga. You start from there. You don't just cut osisi from the middle. You make sure you uproot the taproot. So the osisi doesn't have to grow back again from there. Go and discover the kind of life your forefathers galaga. Start from there. Most of us never most of them will and bear it in mind na in fact, amosu na amu n'ebe nwada akwa ha akwa no. go home. Una agbagalizina, go home. Onwere ife dị ka ọ nataluchi. Onwere ife dị ka ọ nata, anwere aja a na-achụ maka awele. Enwere aja a na-achụ maka awele ka anwa dụwaga. Mana ị ga-eji ije chụọ aja awele ebe ụmụ mmụọ kwesịrị ịkwụnye elugu n'ukwu wee fụ na ya bụ aja awele ị chụrụ gara aga gị ịmalọ ndị fab, you are not in good terms with them. A sịkwa na onye mara asụ ya sụọ n'ikwe, onye amaghị asụ ya mee gịnị ya sụọ n'ala. Onye ọbụla chọrọ ike mbute, everybody wants to cash out. My dear, ịba so many people ime, you wouldn't want to jealous anybody's cash out. Ịba so many people deep inside, you would not want to cash out. Be careful. Now, so many of these people now Awele has never ever for one day chupu aja aka ogheri, gbapụ aja amosu, gbapụ aja uke. Yet, in a Awele, there are so many spiritual entities that can block that your natural pure Awele to manifest. There are so many of them. There are so many things that can cause you not to see that pure natural Awele that your chi has given to you. And I'm going to narrate it down for you. Number one thing that will make you, oh, please, because you are disrupting the video, whatever, because that there are so many things that can disturb that your pure and natural Awele to manifest, to be in full manifestation. There are so many reasons that can cause that. Let me use this one illustration for you people. Gold, this gold that everybody is so much in love with. You don't just get gold like that. You don't just pick up gold like that. First of all, you will have to work for it by digging it out. You will dig it out. On the process of digging it, you will look for it. When you get it, you go and do it. Will undergo another process again before it will get to the final stage of that beautiful gold everybody is admiring. So that is just a typical example of it all. So I ask you today, have you undergone your own process? Have you passed through your own process of purifying that you're beautiful and your special Awele to be in total manifestation? Have you done that? So, number one reason that can make that your beautiful, pure Awele not to manifest, if you choose to ignore all the spiritual entities in our back up, or that were assigned to you the day you were coming to this world, if you choose to ignore them, that is number one. Number two, When was the last time you visited your maternal home? When and was the last time you visited? Kedu mgbe ikpeazụ ndị ikwu nne gị bikwasara gị aka n'isi sị gị nwa ma ọ ya adịrị gị na mma? When was the last time it happened? Number 3, enwere mmụọ Akaogheri. Akaogheri bụ mmụọ ga-eme gịnị? Ị na-achịkọ achịkọ ha na-aghasa aghasa. These are the things that can also stop your spirit, your pure Awele from manifestation. How often ka ị na-achụ aja Akaogheri? How often ka ị na-achụpụrụ ndị Akaogheri aja ka falie oke ha? Mmụọ a na-akpọkwa na Akaogheri bụ mmụọ kind of wandering spirit na-enweghị ebe obibi. Mmụọ enweghị ndị na-enye ha. Fa na-akwụgharị n'ilo na-achọ ebe ha ga-esi weta niile. Otu anyị nọ now, if you refuse, because so many people maybe sige ifefa ji wee biri, if you refuse to do your own mmụọ na-akwụgharị n'ilo sokwa na mmụọ Akaogheri ahụ na-akwụgharị na-achọ ebe ọ ya eri nne. O nwezie onye mmụọ ya esighị ike, ọ dị ka ọ ya erite nri n'ahụ onye ahụ, ọ mabanya n'ahụ onye ahụ, na-alụzi ori na-akpa mkpamkpa na-emebisi ife. That is the ọkwa na ya bụ Akaogheri a na-ekwu okwu ya. Mmụọ enweghị ebe ha na-eri oke ha. They are the spirits of Akaogheri or uke. I'm coming to this issue of Akaogheri and uke one day. Ọkwa that truth, let's keep exposing that truth. But you guys don't have to rush me. Let me do it when I'm lifted to do it. Okwa that truth, we'll keep exposing it now. We'll keep exposing so many. That is why they are subduing my posts. That is why they are subduing my teachings. But whoever not subdue my teachings, whether Mama can soka one digi fake account now monitor them. Just know that you cannot stop the truth forever. I'm still praying that someone somewhere will still stand up like me to keep exposing things. One day I will treat that issue of Akaogheri and uke. So I will know I'm acting under the influence of them, not by my influence of my flesh. But I will expose things about this Akaogheri and uke. Just that I don't know how to talk in a lengthy way. I will just make my point and go my way. So Akaogheri can also stop you. So what you need to know, what you need to do is once in a while, ichupulu ndu uke na nda Akaogheri aja ka ha nwe ike mee gịnị lie oke ha n'ebe ị nọ ka ha chaghalụ gị n'ụzọ. Most of these people na-agwọ ọgwụ awele fa anaghịkwa achụ aja uke, yet they want to do ọgwụ awele. Onye ọbụla chọrọ ọgwụ awele. Most of them eribeghị nri ọnụ, but they are saving up for awele, ọgwụ awele. Nonsense. Onwere onye na-achọ ebe a na-agwa ya eziokwu. Onye ọbụla chọrọ ebe ọ na-eplay. Onye ọbụla chọrọ ebe ọ na-eplay. Ịmalọzi how that play they play. If you want where they play, but you do not want to know how that play they play. Weburu na asago ọtụtụ anyị. Ụfọdụ n'ime anyị na-ebe mmụọ n'obe nna ha na-ebe akwa na-achọ onye ga-enye ha nri ọnụ ha ya eri. malụkwa amalụ na ndị nna nna anyị si ha na ọ bụ abụkwa n'inye juo mmụọ afọ mmụọ ewee nyejuo gị afọ mana ibube mmụọ ọnụ mmụọ ebube gị ọnụ. So many of us n'ebe a mmụọ nọ na be nna anyị ha be nna ha na soro bụrụ nke nọ be nna m na-eriju afọ, and I am proud to say it. Most people n'ebe a mmụọ nọ be nna ha agụụ na-agụ ha. That is why mmụọ ahụ ji ebuwekwa ụnọ ọnụ agụụ na-agụ ọnụ. Ịyafụ nwoke ọ na-eme ọfụma anọkata osi na the highest level ọ nọ nọdụzia na the lowest level, yet you don't want to ask yourself questions. When I'm talking, I will talk out of my own experience. I bet I'm going to run over mouth because everybody is running mouth on Facebook. When I speak out of my experience because this is what I'm into. This is what I've experienced. This is what I've seen. And this is what I'm still dealing with because I'm dealing with people's own. So that is why I keep begging. If I don't pick your call today, please don't take it personal. I might pick your own today because now I'm also a human being. Problem so at that point you need to do away with anything that has to do with calls and messages. Rest here your own brain. So many people, so many has gone outside to go and look for where to feed, and they have become to someone. Someone is sending invites. Let's see who. Oh, okay. Please send me an invite. I got carried away. I didn't know so many people were sending invites. Please send invites again. Uju, please send your invites back. I will accept now. Send your invites back. I will accept you now. I want this our class to be an interactive one. I don't want to be the only one talking. When I'm talking, send me an invite. Bring your own experience so that people will learn from that. Don't be shy. We are here to teach ourselves. Would you please resend your invite so that I will accept it now, or should I send you the invite by myself? Okay. Uju, I'm sending you invites now. So, okay. So many of us here, yet has na wagali na see we do, yeah, network is bad. Network is really bad this time. So and it has so most of these people AWELE, and nothing is going well for him or her. What can I do? What can you do? You know exactly what to do. Just that you have refused to do it. You know exactly what to do. Just that you have refused to acknowledge the truth. You know exactly what to do, just that you have refused to do what? To follow it step by step the way it should be. You want it in a faster way. Let me tell you something. Most people now complain that this ordinary things are not moving fast. That is why it's pure and natural. Because nature ajata, ajata. So why would you give more food today and you expect that more to answer you today? More for nili inyelia. Only ninyelia ozweike ni we bidolo. maka na ndị Igbo kwuru okwu si na ọka ọdụ na mmadụ ka ọdụ na mmụọ. Ife mmụọ ada emeri a guy. Is either you are humble or they will humble you by themselves. That is just it. Ife mmụọ ada emeri anyhow. Is either you choose to be humble by yourself or they will choose to humble you. Okay, there I will come. I will come. No problem. Is either you are humble on your own or they will humble you by force. That is the way it is. Obulu ni choose zeno ọgwụ ka ị agwọ. The one thing you must know. If you go no onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'ọgwụ na mpụta na afịa, have you asked yourself that question? Onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'ọgwụ mpụta na afịa ya ahụ. Reason bụ na enwelu mmụọ nsọ ọgwụ ahụ eje. The second reason na ngwa iji ebubata ọgwụ anwa ibubata. Ngwa iji ebubata ọgwụ ahụ. All the spiritual entities so gị, most especially owebo na mmụọ so gị na-asọ ọgwụ nsọ. Those spiritual entities so gị will do what? They will step aside. Maka na ibubatara gị ife ha na-asọ nsọ. Ha anọdụ one place na-enene gị. That is why and the ngwa ha no one place na-enene gị, they will spoil that one ibubata. Fa agbaluo nke ahụ ibubata. Onya bụ ịnọkata isi hey na nke ịgwọrọ n'ọrụ ọzọkwa n'ọrụ ijekwakwa ọzọ. Ịgwọkwa isikwa nke ịlụ n'ọrụ ọrụ ijekwakwa ịtọ na agwọtọ n'ọgwụ. Ịnọdụ n'ọgwụ ibe gị aga. Onwekwa onye nsinye agwọ n'ọgwụ. Like I always say, I make this place an open place. You take your decision by yourself. I must not, I cannot compel anybody to do anything. Make the decisions on your own, so that when anything starts to happen, you will do what you take accountability of your behavior or your actions. My own is to talk. Your own is to do what? To take the decision on your own. My own not to they talk. Your own not to they make the decision on your own. Another thing, yes, so many people might enjoy this one I'm about to say now. So many people might not enjoy it. You understand? But my own not to open my mouth and say it the way it is. My own not to talk the way it should be. Another thing, okay, someone is sending an invite. This guy, I accepted your invite. You were just looking at me. So many people. Another thing that can do what? You make this your akalaka. That's your awele. If you can awele, that is another thing that can subdue that your awele ijibiwa. Boka alamala. Let me tell you. If alamala or de. Most of men or guys whatsoever, most of umuwoke can say that imana oyibo sometimes asubazenya bo oyibo that's true. Most of our guys, our umuwoke, hasinenu nkechi lituo ta. Echi, hesinenu obia nuju lituo. Enwere ike esinenu obia nuju lituo in the morning. Before 2 hours, esinenu nkoleka ligolu chinenye nwa.